how we do the double contact, then it's universal. Live data in real time. You're in OMail, you're in OStaff, you're in anywhere, you can retrieve the data live accurately. Somebody unsubscribes or quits or in real time, it reflects on the live universal data in real time. So sounds like, okay, we created contacts universal. We created little things, but you have no idea how massive, and they add up. But the integration is the last thing. So now, once you have the technology, Susie and everyone, it's like you can reuse it. So it becomes faster and faster and faster. Does it take a genius to think like, okay, is it going to take us like a year, 2 years, 5 months to roll out the next product? Obviously, no. It's just, we've created and developed all the components. Now, a matter of integration, roll out, integrate, roll out. Okay. All right. Oliver, take it away, please.
Hi, Ash. I just want to say thank you for everything. You just blew my mind just for what you've been talking for the next
last
15, 20 minutes.
Yes, last 30 minutes, not next. I have to talk next.
Okay, that's fine. You just touched about compliance. I know compliance is very complicated. Yes, when it comes to compliance, being in the industry, compliance is very complicated. And you touch on limited. When all the products goes to the market unlimited, that's one of my questions. And if is that all the products are going to the market unlimited, game over.
There are more features, products, and things can be sold, okay, that you probably didn't expect to have them on Onpassive than what you already know. And they're just on the verge of being rolled out to the market, and you're just going to say, what? I'm going to subscribe because that's another stream of income. That's another, value to give me credit. Like, who wouldn't subscribe to a travel product by Onpassive? Okay, just a bonus. Goblin. Wow. Who would? Who doesn't have a plan for doing something with travel? Even if you're unable to travel, I mean, you want to send the grandkids or neighbors or rent a car, you got to do something with travel services. All of us will use it. So if we come up with something better than anything in the market, we don't do anything normal. If we do it big. Something that will save you, always save you time, money, frustration, better quality, more features, more access. Just because the wealth is beyond insanity. What's the level beyond insanity? Craziness, I don't know. What's beyond that? Genius? I know, it's messed up. But nobody will give you this. Nobody will give you this formula. It's indeed disruptive.
Yes, Onpassive is disruptive. We know that. But you also talk about API, and you also talk about the challenges. Therefore, we do have a template. Onpassive do have a template to all our products, which therefore means if any idea comes up in products with the template that we got, it's going to be tack, and we're in the market.
It is a template. You're a genius. Okay, Oliver, yeah. Your name starts with O. Onpassive, yeah. So you have to be a genius.
Bam, game over.
Yeah.
Game over.
It's all liver.
Because we are 10 years, Onpassive is 10 years or 15 years ahead of the game.
All right, don't get me in trouble. We're talking publicly. All right, this shenanigan about...
I'm sorry.
This shenanigan in Twitter and the other guys and,
No.
Who's going to charge and this and that for what? Today, we're launching Chuck.net today. Is it already Thursday? Okay, let's say Friday, okay? Chuck Friday. The days are mixed up. So Friday, check new ONET, okay? Within this month, we're going to roll out O-Verify. Say, who cares? Another 2-3 weeks. Who cares? Let's perfect it. We're just fixing. I mean, India is a nightmare. For example, like each state has a different driver's license platform template. They're going to test that, feed that to the database, and build the AI and all that. It's complicated. So, but we're this close, so we're going to have O-Verify. Listen. We're not going to charge our customers to be verified. All right. When Peter Surur comes to with Onpassive, you do that. For doing that effort, we'll give you. You heard me?
Yeah.
We're not going to charge you $8. We're not going to charge you $8 ever. We're going to give you, say, $10, just for being real.
Wow.
We want real people.
Wow.
Now, if you're not verified, you're going to be labeled unverified. So this is how you do business. Real people, real products, all of that. So talk about that API, Oliver. Yeah. Okay, so so that they're fighting for, leave the noise, let them be cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Come here, more real, and we'll give you don't have to pay. For what? Tweeting? Come, say all you want to ONET. Clean, kosher, halal.
Ash, you have to understand one thing with Onpassive. Our products are with AI.
But Oliver, that API, you know how much I can lease it to those people?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if O-Verify is not the best, I'm not opening that to the market. Guess what? I chose to, but it's not there, okay? When I feel good about the product, then I open it to the public as B2B.
Yeah.
And just for being cute, it's a cash flow.
Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, Ash. Thank you very much. God bless you.
And was it Rob who was trying to talk? Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, I should have raised my hand earlier instead of just talking out. Sorry, folks.
And by all means, like Chris, are they expecting me to run the show?
Well, I was going to jump in there, but I thought, wait a minute, this is Robin Lynn. Get your butt there and run it.
Leave me out of it. If you want to keep people here, yeah, you take it away, Rob, Lynn, Chris. Okay.
Well, I didn't even make it. Okay, thanks. I didn't even make it to co-host. Lynn's the co-host. But at any rate, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a CPA. I've been a blue-collar, white-collar employee all my life. Killed myself physically, just like Chris. But let me say this. You, Ash Mafara, are writing a new book. They're going to throw out the old book, okay? Because you're setting the tone for mom and pop on Fifth Street in Arizona somewhere to make a living that they can be sustained on. That, to me, is uplifting humanity. And I stand with you 1,000% on what you're doing and how you're doing it. And it just blows my mind.
Just want to be great.
Soaring with the Eagles, and I'm proud to soar with you. Thanks for taking me along.
After I thought about it, Rob, I think I'll take a bullet for you. Let me explain. Let me explain. If I know this is what you would do for me, I'll be coward not to do the same for you. Now, I wouldn't wake up like, hey, if somebody shoot me because of Rob Gorman. But if I know you're doing it for me, I'd rather take it ahead of you. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So we're squared, okay? 2,600, not too shabby, right? That's what I do.
Hashtag digital tsunami.
Insanity.
Peter. All right, I'm going to help you out, Robin Lynn. Peter Shore, go ahead and ask, put a pad on that forehead because it's going to get hit a lot tonight, I think. Go ahead, Peter.
Hello, Mr. Ash. Hello, everyone. And I want to welcome Michael Williams since we haven't seen him in a while. Looks great. You look great, Michael. Mr. Ash, you said this open. We can ask any questions, even if you talked about it 2 years ago. So, what's the status on the second database, data center that you mentioned a while back?
Working in prior. It's a long process, but it's under work. And our teams have traveled multiple continents, and one of them is upcoming this month, the 27th, in the UK. Comfort and Collins by Dell. They've been in Far East, they've been all the way to Las Vegas, Nevada on the West Coast, in Orlando, working on that, leaving no unturned stone, that we will create the most advanced custom hybrid data center. So it's not cheap, it's not quick, but make no mistake, we will not own it until we have our data center and our basically financial system. I'm just blunt. I'm not saying we're not gonna be wildly successful until we get there. We're gonna be wildly successful, but once we get to that threshold or that phase, when you own the data center we want, we have a data center now. Okay. Now we are talking about going beyond the digital arena. When you get those two components, there's a life called after Onpassive.
So is that including the mobile data center that you talked about before? So you said they're not necessarily being physically.
We don't think, we don't want to get technical here, but I'll tell you what, Peter. We wouldn't say it and then create that anxiety of where it is and all of that unless we already know that we have it and more. You understand? So I'm not going to say I have 7 until I have 9. You understand? Okay.
Thank you.
But make no mistake, when we have 7, we have no less than 7.
All right, I'm got the handoff from Chris, so Collins Manna, talk to Ash.
Thank you. Just want to greet everyone in. Hello, Ash. Nice to be here again. Sorry, my voice is really getting
Sorry
worse.
to steal your sleep.
Yeah.
This business is doing it for me too.
Yeah. So I've got a message from one of our tech brothers, United Kingdom. His name is Mohammed Khan. He said, in O Connect, can someone ring from phone? That means, because he's thinking about the business part of it, where someone can just ring from phone, into O Connect, just dial in when there is a meeting. We have the functionality for that.
To ring a phone, you mean? How
So you ring, that's, for instance, if there is a meeting, instead to connect by the link, you can ring by phone.
And I guess like dialing
You dial the number.
No, I don't think I'm interested in that. Why? this
he
worked
just
hard
asked
to go backward. Tell him, let's think ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, yeah, that's the first question. All right. And then the second one, I know you talk about API. That's what I want to ask. No, most of our products will be maybe standalone and they are all integrated within the ecosystem. So now, do we have a stand like, for instance, Go Connect? When company come and say, all right, I want only Go Connect, is there a way our API will be integrated to their in-house system?
Yeah, so B2B, just like an enterprise level, all of that. Not from the beginning. Later stages, we will branch off, and the teams will